Upon the Tower Bridge spanning the Sacramento River here in the capital of California. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Take a look at the Warriors. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, there's the Kings, just way behind.
And, well, for the Warriors, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
You weren't alone in thinking that, but you got to credit the coaching staff. I mean, they've done a terrific job.
Now, Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiseman's out there with Draymond Green, and it's Wiggins in at the three. And for the Kings, Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Barnes and Bagley, the duo at the forward. And it's Whiteside in at the five down low.
Who got Curry?
Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Curry. Here's the three. Bagley. And the Kings pushing it up now. Shot by Hield, nobody around. That one wide left. On the wing, Wiggins. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And it's pretty clear that Adam Silver would like to implement, Chris, a mid-season tournament. What do you think would motivate teams for something like that?
Man, it depends. I mean, it could be money, or it could make the games count extra, or different seeding or position of seeding in the playoffs. These days, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try.
Curry against Fox. Now the pass to Wiseman. Back to Curry. Wiggins outside. And stolen by Barnes. And Fox has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And finished off by Wiseman.
Yeah, can't afford to leave someone open around Curry. He's great at keeping his head on a swivel.
And so here's Sacramento. The Warriors making the shot. Hield outside. And it's off from three-point range.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
The Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the aggressiveness Bagley plays with is so impressive, mainly because he forces the D to compromise.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
Well, Jay, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, well, not many players were sought after as much as Bagley when he was coming out of high school. I mean, just about every big-time college had him on their radar.
Both good from the line that time. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And the Warriors making a change here. Oubre is checked in. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. That's a 2 from Hield. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Thompson for the triple. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys. And that's pretty much a death sentence.
Well, it all starts with ball movement. When your percentage is that low, you know you're not moving it well enough. You're not getting your guys open shots.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Sinks the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 5.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Hield with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Hield can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
The numbers in their favor. The shot that time, not on target. So Golden State will take it the other way.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
To the inside, Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
Fox against Curry. Kings leading now by 3. Outside, Fox. Now the dish to Barnes. Here's Bagley. Wiseman with the rebound.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Now, here's Fox. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
I mean, and you look at his free throw numbers. I mean, this shows you how much pressure he put on the defense.
Shot clock at 5, and it's off the back rim. No good.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Nice shot by Thompson.
You're always going to find Thompson among the league leaders in three-point percentage. That's the shot they want him to take.
Healed outside. For 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Hield's got 7 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Wiggins. The shot comes out. Good D by Barnes. Hield with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Fox. And no good. And Golden State will come the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Well, nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
And here's Whiteside after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Fox passes to Whiteside. Bagley kicks to Whiteside. With the floater, Barnes can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. To the middle, and stolen by Wiggins. And here we go, Thompson heading to the hoop, and Thompson throws it down.
End-to-end, Thompson is very difficult to match up with defensively. I mean, if you don't do it, that's the outcome.
Now, here's Fox. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hield can't hit. Here's Curry. Wants to get it to Oubre and does.
Timeout. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. Glenn Robinson III comes in for Harrison Barnes. Davis is checked in for Buddy Hield. And Halliburton subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And then for Golden State, Looney comes in for Wiseman. And it's Eric Paschal in for Klay Thompson. Offensive rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Paschal, the pass to Curry. Oubre for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
They need this. Here's Bagley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Teams have dynasties, the 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there?
That's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see, because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Wiggins. And so he makes both from the line. Warriors leading by 5. Curry looking it over. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now, here is Halliburton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bazemore passes to Oubre. Golden State moving the ball around. Bagley with the block.
They need that kind of defensive impact from Bagley. I mean, he's using his size and length to force opponents to be aware of him at that end of the floor.
Holmes can't get it to go in. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on an 18-7 run. Oubre finds Curry. Releases. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Bagley. Trying his luck from deep. The Warriors pull it in, and they're pushing it up. Curry wide open, and the Warriors miss again. The Kings trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And they pick up 2.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Here's Curry after the basket by Rashawn Holmes. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Oubre, no one around him. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. Outside Robinson. To the paint. Here's Bagley. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Now here's Oubre. 8 points for him. Bagley with a wide open look. Gets a very good look and converts. Bagley's got 8 points.
Masterful timing from Bagley, possessing a strong understanding for when to shoot off the dribble.
Back to Curry from deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Pass to Holmes. Davis in the corner. Shoots over Bazemore. Almost, but it rolls out.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Now, here's Holmes. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas. Pass to Bagley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
When Bagley plays with this type of intensity, he's a handful, which in turn makes the defense uncomfortable.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That one is off. Kaminsky is checked in for the Kings. Wright comes in for Terrence Davis. Good on the second free throw. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Basket good.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
And here's Halliburton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the pass to Bagley. 5 on the clock. And no good that time. The Warriors go the other way with it.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now the Warriors moving it up. For 3, Oubre. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Halliburton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Passes it to Bagley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And earlier we spoke with Klay Thompson about the value of someone he's known a long time, Draymond Green.
Realize how easy it is to get looks from him, using his big body, coming off screens. Him being able to stretch the floor, knock down threes is such an underrated factor for us. And like I said, he's unselfish and he's a really good teammate as far as getting you involved.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Oh, at the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
Marvin Bagley is out there with Robinson. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Kaminsky. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. That's good from Bagley. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. And it's Green with the jam.
I love seeing Green get out on the break. His vision and ability to break apart a defense is unique.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 16. Green with the block.
Like a Jaguar looking for his next meal, Draymond pouncing on the attempted shot.
Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for the matchup with the Cavs, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
That's good from Halliburton.
And, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Harrison Barnes comes in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Buddy Hield in for Glenn Robinson III. Golden State also making some changes. Wiseman's checked in for Looney. Wiggins comes in for Eric Paschall. And it's Thompson in for Steph Curry. That one misses.
And last season, a tough one for Draymond. Suffered a series of injuries, and no one hates to lose more than that guy.
Yeah, and even when he did play, because his teammates were around, he was exposed at some points. I mean, he was frustrated much of the time, but that's in the past. Who cares about that? Now he's right back to competing.
And it's Halliburton missing. Warriors leading by 15. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
And that's not a guy you want to foul. Thompson, one of the better free throw shooters we have in this league.
And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I'll keep saying it. The most underrated player in the league. Shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that. The league is in great shape. When you talk about guys like Klay Thompson, I mean, he's a class act. He's going to be around for a long time, and I look forward to everyone watching him.
The shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. Sacramento again missing. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
You love the vision from Thompson. I mean, when you've been surrounded by superstars, you learn to keep your eyes up.
Pass to Kaminsky. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. That one good for 2.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. The Kings trail by 19.
Get there, get there.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Hield against Wiggins. The shot. And too long on the shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Sensational recognition. Green realizes immediately when one of his guys is open.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Whiteside's checked in for the Kings.
Looking at the numbers for Bazemore, his last 10 games, he's averaging 10 points a game, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
Back to Fox. Wiggins against Hield. Fires the 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Warriors leading by 21. Bazemore, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Fox against Bazemore. Out to the right wing. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. No good again that time. The Warriors another fast break opportunity here. Thompson with the bucket.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
Now Fox. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, this is going dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
The defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Hield kicks to Fox. Back to Hield. Stolen by Thompson. And it's Wiggins missing. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Well, I love the rugged ferocity Fox plays with. I mean, he's fantastic at finding ways to convert through intense defense.
Now here's Wiseman. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Green, no luck. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Barnes, right side. Wiggins with some nice D. And here's Golden State. They're on a 19-5 run. Thompson from long range. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Kaminsky. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I mean, at 7 feet tall, Kaminsky is a load down there. He's good at drawing fouls.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. No good on the free throw.
Look, he's one of those rare bigs who can score from anywhere. Kaminsky hasn't been as good of a free throw shooter as one might expect.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. Davis is subbed in for Barnes. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Golden State. And the second free throw, good. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Bazemore passes to Thompson. Oubre for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Holmes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside for Davis. Back to Fox. And the pass to Holmes. Shot clock at 6. Bazemore grabs the miss. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field.
And there's no question that Thompson, he's an unselfish player, willing to take on any role, including that of facilitator.
Now, here's Fox. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted and his percentage. He's in elite company.
Free throw drops for Hield.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Steph Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And he's good on the second. And, Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
And he nails the third.
Oh, finally he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Inside, it's stolen by Davis. And now the fast break, Fox with the ball. Good chance here for Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Hield's got 14 points.
Well executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm off the catch, you've done your job.
At the elbow, it's Thompson.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
He's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious, I'm just joking, more ambidextrous, that they can use either hand at a high level.
Free throw drops for Hield. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Yeah, we've seen Hill take a leap, becoming a more confident and assertive scorer and a leader for this team.
Curry is inside, guarded by Holmes. Oubre, good.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Hield outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, oh, he can play for forever.
And he makes the first. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. He hits both from the stripe. The Warriors shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Wiggins passes to Curry. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Hield kicks to Fox. Here's the teardrop. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Curry outside. Oubre can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside, Fox. Back to Bagley. That shot is off. Great D that time from Curry. Lob pass to Oubre. The offensive rebound. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Oubre's got 7 points for the quarter. And for the Kings, they're shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Let's go. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Looking here at some numbers for Oubre. He's been more than solid over the last month, averaging 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
The first one falls. Sacramento making some changes. And Robinson III comes in for Hield. And Halliburton subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Halliburton passes to Robinson. Now, here is Halliburton. Outside for Bagley. 4 on the shot clock. Off target with his 3. Warriors shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. A second chance effort. Here's Pascal. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. They're running. Oubre against Robinson. Great D that time from Oubre. Here's Looney. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Curry passes to Pascal. Over Halliburton. Rebound by the Kings. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Holmes throws it down.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. The 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Pascal. Makes it off the glass. Pascal's got his first bucket in this one.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Halliburton passes to Bagley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. He's been dominant over the last month. 2nd in assists and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And going back to him being second in assists, it's his ability to control the pace of the game, his peripheral vision. That makes him such a great floor leader. That free throw, no good. The Kings making a switch here. Lights checked in. And he sinks the second. 1:31 left to play here in the half. Curry kicks it to Looney. Oubre against Robinson. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good on the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. It's tipped and stolen by Wright. Jumps up, and Wright throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Wright looking around, passes it to Robinson. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Pass to Pascal. Poked away and stolen by Wright. And another fast break for Sacramento. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Curry's shot is off. It'll count. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
And Shaq, what do you think about Sacramento?
Well, the shooting was terrible. They didn't seem to have a plan at the offensive end. Let's see, the defense had them bottled up. Listen, man, I'm not a coach, but they need to change their strategy right away, right now, pronto.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kelly Oubre having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Wiseman in at the 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, man, the shiftiness of Steph, the quick trigger. Hard got to defend without fouling.
The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. The free throw drops for Curry.
And what you admire about Curry is how easily the game comes to him. But he's earned that. He works so hard, he can play with such a carefree attitude.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry. And for Sacramento, they're shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Got that one up quick. Hield's got 20.
I'll tell you what, they're riding Hill hard tonight, and he is responding. Climb on his back, fellas.
They double-team Curry. Here's Green. And the shot is long. Outside, Bagley. Dishes it to Fox. Back to Bagley. Over Wiggins. Bagley, no good. The Warriors shooting here about 46% for the game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
Outside, Fox. Hield with it. 20 points for him. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Might take a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Whiteside. He kicks it to Fox.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Warriors, number 1.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast breaking style, and they are all in.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Hield outside. Sacramento again missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Whiteside. It's good on the putback.
Amongst the best hitting the offensive glass, Whiteside can pile up those second chance points.
Curry dishes to Wiseman. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Thompson, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
The Warriors have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kicks to Barnes. And Fox has it in the corner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Such a tricky cover inside. When Fox attacks like this, the defense responds with that same type of aggression.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Fox.
But what you love about Fox is the edge he plays with, a competitive, aggressive player who feels like he can take on anybody.
Fox hits them both. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Down low, here's Wiggins, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
The Warriors have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. First one falls for him. And when rookies come in, there's a lot to learn, especially managing money. And Chris, the league is trying to help players manage those large salaries.
Well, players have great resources now that are available to them, and so it's great that the league has lended a hand and said, hey, if you need any help, don't be afraid to reach out.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Fox passes to Bagley and finished off by Bagley.
And he's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
And the shot goes in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Fox against Curry. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 6.
So creative with the ball in his hands. I mean, Fox, he brings the handle game in and game out.
And here is Curry. 17 points in the game. The shot by Thompson, no good. And the Kings pushing it up now. Hield can't hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Throws it up high. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Now, here's Fox. He's got 6. Curry way outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, because of his quick release, so difficult to close up space on Curry.
Here's Fox. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They double-team Curry. The pass to Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Fox against Curry. Fox kicks to Hield. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hield's got 22 points.
Look, I love how aggressive Hield takes it to the rim. Even when he knows he's going to get hit, he muscles through it.
Curry passes to Wiseman. Thompson outside. And Whiteside sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Some changes for Sacramento. Kaminsky is checked in for Bagley. And it's Terrence Davis in for Hield. The Warriors also with a sub. Bazemore is checked in. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Six on the shot clock. Passes to Curry. Lets the three fly. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Bazemore. Kaminsky misses. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Bazemore gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And Davis sends it back. Here's Curry. That shot missing. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Inside, here's Davis. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And finished off by Wiseman.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Davis. No points in the game yet for him. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson.
And when Whiteside looks to score, it puts defenses into binds, forcing them to compromise by fouling.
First trip to the line for him here.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Whiteside.
Yeah, and that's what you like about Whiteside. I mean, the rim protection, the rebounding, the intimidation factor. I mean, still developing as an offensive player, making strides, but not there yet.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rashad Holmes, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Glenn Robinson III comes in for Barnes. And Halliburton subbed in for Fox. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
And it's the Kings with the ball after the Warriors pick up 3. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Bazemore. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Here's Halliburton following the basket by Stephen Curry. And yes, it's good.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Green passes to Bazemore. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Hassan Whiteside. The Warriors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. The free throw drops for Bazemore. Wright, he's checked in for Terrence Davis. And the Warriors also making a change. Pascal's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now here's Wright, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Whiteside. Tries it from 9. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He kicks it to Curry. Here's Pascal. And Whiteside sends it back.
Well, because of Whiteside's instincts and awareness, he can pretty much block anything in his proximity.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Halliburton passes to Wright. Teardrop shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And last year, Pascal had to do more than probably was expected of him. But this year, a much different story.
Well, even in college, he played a more complementary role to the stars around him. Well, the Warriors have a lot of stars, and Pascal is really thriving in his role.
And now the Kings, fast break. And he converts the layup. Wright's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Open court basketball at his best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the bucket.
Curry passes to Pascal. 3-pointer. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Warriors. And for Sacramento, they're shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Wright outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Right against Bazemore. Curry on the wing. Misses the 3.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point land.
Robinson passes to Holmes. And Looney sends it back. And he gets it back. Robinson finds Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wright. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Wright's got 5 points in the quarter.
His coaches appreciate Whiteside thinking pass first here. I mean, they like to see the ball moving through him, not stopping.
The pass to Oubre. Here's Looney. Rebound by the Kings. Holmes got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Warriors shooting it well here in the 3rd, about 50%. Here's Bazemore. The shot by Looney, no good. Sacramento's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. And Looney sends it back.
No easy shots when Looney's on you. That 7'4" wingspan. Whew.
Knocked away. Oubre with the steal. And here's the fast break. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Now here's Wright. He's got 7. Clock at 6. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This is what happens when you don't box out Whiteside. I mean, he's superb at going after the putback slams.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Wright is out there with Green. Then there's Mo Harkless. Then it's Robinson. And it's Kaminsky in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And slam dunk by Pascal.
What a solid decision maker. Curry with the headiness that you might expect from an NBA player's son.
Curry against Wright. Passes it to Harkless. Here's Kaminsky, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Look at Kaminsky, an under-the-radar athlete, someone who draws defenders into him because of his size.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for the Warriors. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Green taking his time here. He dishes it to Robinson. Pass to Wright. Back to Robinson. Another shot. And Curry pulls it down. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Tries again from outside the arc. Wanamaker misses. For Sacramento, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. And so Wright nails both of them.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Here's Smailagic. Now Pascal. Lee outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Lee's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his first foul. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And Wright kicks to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Outside Green. Again, the miss by the Kings. Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Wanamaker, and good that time.
Aggressive pass on the break, straight up the court so he can get all the way to the bucket.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Lee with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Fires from deep. And Wanamaker gets it to go. Wanamaker's got 5 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the call will be against Brad Wanamaker. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Davis is checked in for Sacramento. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Green dishes to Wright. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Golden State's ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. And Lee with the stuff.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now here's Wright. Here's Kaminsky. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Here's Wanamaker. Here's Lee. And Davis pulls it down. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harkless. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. Pascal, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Davis. Right outside. Back to Davis. Puts up a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Davis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Smailagic passes to Poole. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Wanamaker. Lee outside. Shoots it. And the Warriors miss again. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Green, the pass to Wright. Back to Green. From past the arc. And Wright with the basket on the assist by Green. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. Here's Green after James Wiseman's bucket. Kaminsky inside. He's against Lee. From the left block. Off the left rim and out. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Warriors. Cool, no good. And Kaminsky with a clear path to the hoop. It's blocked, and he recovers it. The three from Davis. It's good from long range.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Poole. Wiseman with the ball. Defended by Harkless. Fades away. Misses off the right iron.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Warriors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Kaminsky with the ball. The dish to Wright. Harkless on the wing. Clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Harkless hits them both. Here's Lee. He lobs it up and finished off by Wiseman.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here is Davis. Here's Wright. The feed to Kaminsky. Davis the pass to Kaminsky.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Wanamaker. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And now the Kings, fast break. Here's Wright. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Wright. And so Wright nails both of them. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Golden State. The pass to Wiseman. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Right inside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wide open look. Poole no good. The Kings shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Got a hand on it. Pass to Wanamaker. Here's Wiseman. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Wright kicks to Harkless. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And the Kings making a change here. Robinson's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman.
There you go.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Here's Kaminsky. A 3-pointer off the mark.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
To the paint, here's Wanamaker, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is. We see it very clearly.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
And here is Green.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That shot off. Good D by Lee. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Pass to Looney. Golden State moving it around. Here's Smailagic. Guarded by Green. Kept alive. Goes up again. Smailagic misses. Sacramento's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. The shot by Harkless, no good. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Lee hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Steph Curry.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Here's Looney. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Green against Lee. Pass to Wright. Outside Robinson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Wanamaker. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.